Now that we have learned a number of songs orally, and with icons and music mapping, we will begin to learn to read music in staff notation. Staff notation is the system used by most musicians across the United States. We will be using your instrument for this activity, so you'll need to have it handy as you watch this video. Let's begin by reviewing some of the rhythmic values we learned last week. The whole note, which for our purposes lasts 4 beats, can be divided in half to create 2 half notes that are 2 beats each. Each half note can then be divided into 2 quarter notes, each of which are 1 beat. Further division of the notes include eighth notes and 16th notes. There are 2 eighth notes in each beat and 4 16th notes in each beat. Here is a picture of the staff. The staff is used to show us what note we need to play when playing a song. In fact, the staff works in a very similar way to the icons that we have been using, in that the higher you place a note, the higher the pitch. And of course, the lower you place a note, the lower the pitch. The vertical lines help us keep the music organized into small segments that are all equal in length. In the common time signature, these lines separate the music into groups of 4 beats. These lines are called bar lines. The squiggle at the beginning of the staff is called the treble clef, and it indicates to us which line of the staff the G is on. This is why the treble clef is also called the G clef. The G is found on the line that the treble clef spirals around. Now that we know which line of the staff the G is on, we can now fill in the rest of the pitch names using the musical alphabet. The pitch names alternate lines and spaces as shown. For notes that are lower or higher than the staff goes, small lines may need to be added above or below the staff so we know which pitch letter a note is. These lines are called ledger lines. Here is an example of a ledger line. Since the C is the first line below the staff, the line needed to be added for this note. We will be using this note in the song we will learn to read. Let's quickly review Hot Cross Buns. Remember that this song starts on an E. Pause the video here and see if you can remember how to play it using the icons. Once you are done, play the video again to hear it played. Now that you have Hot Cross Buns fresh in your memory, let's take a look at what it looks like in staff notation. See if you can follow the music while listening along with the recording. Then see if you can play it on your instrument while following along. Here is the recording. Very good. If you have any questions, we'll review tomorrow in class and work through some examples as a group. See you bright and early in the morning.